Midseason Top 25 Special, presented by Principal.
Been a dynamite start to the season with the race for National Player of the Year is wide open, as we've seen in some time. Welcome into the John R. Wooden Award Top 25 Midseason Special, presented by Principal, alongside Coach Norm Roberts, Coach Seth Greenberg, Kevin Connors. Happy to be with you. Coach Norm Roberts, 2 months in, what's been your top takeaway?
I got to say it's got to be the Big 12 and the depth of the Big 12. I mean, they've got so many good teams, and now you got the bottom teams like UCF and Oklahoma State playing very well, too. I think it's the depth.
New York could turn it into a Big 12 home run. It's unbelievable. I think it's the freshman class and the number of good teams we have in college basketball this year. I mean, the freshman class is absolutely incredible. The way these young players are playing, the poise that they're playing with, their basketball IQ, their competitive spirit, and the number of good teams, you know what that means? The number of good games. So far, we've seen incredible games to start the season.
There are some returning players who have made their mark on the season, but Coach is right. Freshmen have been outstanding this season. Freshmen, of course, have been here before and taken home this award in years past. First, the criteria for the John R. Wooden Award. Candidates must exhibit strength of character both on and off the court. They must excel at both ends of the court and be those who contribute to team success. As for the freshmen who have done that and taken home the award in the past, just last season, Cooper Flagg, the clear-cut choice. Zion Williamson did it in 2019 following his near mythical season. 2012, Anthony Davis took home the honor while winning a chip in Kentucky. And 2007, Kevin Durant, 26 points, 25 wins, won John R. Wooden Award. This freshman class, Seth, has been exceptional. Duke could have another winner in Cam Boozer.
Yeah, Cam Boozer, he generates 34 points a game. Rebounding, scoring, dropping dimes, making plays. He's too big. He overpowers you in the paint because he dribbles down the post-ups. You run a double at him, he's going to make the right play. He catches at the elbow. He can beat you off the bounce. Most importantly, he is all about one thing and one thing only: impacting winning, making winning plays.
They've done a lot of that early. Norm, Carolina has its own phenom in the scintillating Caleb Wilson.
He's got the best motor in the country. No one plays harder than this guy. And his skill level is improving. He's a go-to guy. He wants to take big shots. He wants to make big plays. He is a guy that is a winner, and he's taking Carolina to great heights.
At the other end of the floor, he's outstanding defensive player as well for the Tar Heels. Seth, you need a bucket. Few can get you one like Louisville's Michael Brown.
Michael Brown, he's a 6'5" ball guard, which is a scoring point guard. He can stretch the defense, shoot the three. He has a middle game. He can finish at the rim. An absolute PhD in coming up that high spread ball screen and reading all five defenders. Has the size and length to be an effective defender. When you put him with Isaac McGeely and the backcourt, it's a tough matchup.
Norm, safe to say A.J. DeBonce has been as good as advertised.
Maybe the most explosive athlete in the entire country. He is a guy that's become a playmaker. He's helping other guys score. He's attacking the offensive glass. He's getting better defensively. He is the best in transition. When he has a one-on-one, he is going to get fouled or score the bucket.
Anytime, Seth, from day one of the season, Koa Pete has been a force.
Koa Pete, a mountain masquerading as a man. His first game, he gets 30 against Florida, defending national champions. He is an absolute monster. Elbow down, you put him in the low post. He's really patient. Can finish over either shoulder. Another one of those big physical freshmen that can play out of a double team. And when the ball goes up on the glass, it's like a pass off the backboard. A relentless rebounder.
Norm, when he's played, Darren Peterson has looked like the #1 overall pick.
I think he is, and I tell you, he's the most efficient scorer in the entire country. He has great change of pace. He can score from the three-point line. He can score attacking the basket. The other thing that makes him so good is his basketball IQ is out the roof. He knows how to win games. He knows how to make plays. He knows how to make people better.
Absolutely sensational stud freshman there in Lawrence, Kansas. Meantime, Seth, through 15 games, Kingston Flemings leads Houston in scoring and assists.
Kingston Flemings, a 6'5" thing. I think about his game, it's explosive. He's explosive off the bounce, but has the ability to get to a spot, elevate, and shoot the ball. Three-point range, middle game, can finish at the rim. Terrific passer, elite defender, physically tough. And at the end of the game, as a freshman, Kelvin Sampson's putting the ball in his hands, and he has delivered.
That is saying something. Norm, the points and assists for Darius Acuff are even better than Fleming's.
I got one word for you, fearless. He is a fearless point guard. This guy attacks downhill. He's looking to score. The best thing is his team is trusting him. He's a guy that's making everybody on the floor better. When they need to make a big shot or make a big play, he's going to put the ball in his hands, and he is going to attack.
Acuff, part of an outstanding freshman backcourt. And then Seth, some growing pains at Tennessee, but Nate Amen is oozing with potential.
He reminds me of a young Kevin Durant. I mean, see the high release point. Now, he's got to do a better job of getting the shot he wants as opposed to the shot that his defender wants him to take. But he can shoot the three, he can get to the rim. He's an elite off-ball defender with great length. He can rebound the basketball. And Rick Barnes is using him a lot on tight curls to get him in the mid-post. This guy right here is going to play his best basketball at the second half of the season. As you know, it takes time to settle in. It's not that easy. It's easier to watch it on TV than actually do it.
Indeed. You can make a compelling case the top 5, maybe more, 7, 8 picks in the NBA draft could be freshmen. Norm, which of the incredible group that we just talked about has had the biggest impact on college basketball?
I would say probably Caleb Wilson. I think Caleb Wilson's had a great impact with his type of motor, what he's done for Carolina. He's changed their team. They're a more physical team. They're a more athletic team. They've got a chance to do big things.
I think the Banson, and the reason I say the Banson, we wouldn't be talking about BYU if it wasn't for him. And when you watched him in Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, to play on that stage and to do what he did in that second half of the last 10 games and take over the game, at 6'9", he is freakish, athletically, skill set, and more importantly, at the end of the game, the plays he makes, not only just scoring, but as a playmaker, rebounder, play starter. I think he's taken over college basketball because on the biggest stage, he had the biggest game and the biggest second half.
And DeBonson, part of a BYU team that we will hear a lot about as the season goes on. The Cougars with an outstanding roster here and a great start to the season. All those great freshmen we talked about belong on the list, but only one currently has his team inside the AP top 5, and that's Koa Pete. Jaden Bradley, though, coach, another one of the players on that Arizona team that's a star.
Yeah, Jaden Bradley, when you want to say leadership, you want to say toughness, you want to say a guy that's going to coach your locker room, you're going to want to say a guy that in clutch time makes clutch plays,
25 special. So welcome to Wooden Award mid-season top 25 special.
Defend the ball at the point of attack and get downhill, gets others involved, shoot a three at almost 40% right now, which is where he's improved. But to me, it's his toughness and as important, his leadership.
Norm, Michigan has gone scorched earth so far, and Yaxel Lendeborg is a big reason why.
He's a big, strong, physical forward that can score from all 3 levels on the floor. He's an attacking player. He's becoming much more of a playmaker. The tough thing for him is he's on such a good team. His stats may not be as high as the other guys, but he makes a huge impact for their team, and he can lead them to a national championship.
They are blowing teams off the court. Iowa State is another unbeaten team, and Seth, Joshua Jefferson does it all.
Joshua Jefferson is 6'8", 240, can step out and shoot the three. He's not a good passer. He is a relentless, terrific passer. He reads the defense, makes the right play. He can back people down, terrific hands, and his interior passing, people running double at him, is a thing to really, really just enjoy. To me, that guy right here has a little Draymond Green in his game, and undefeated Iowa State is for real. They can be in the Final Four.
Well, complimenting Jefferson Norm is the dynamic Taylor Lipsy.
One word for him, winner. He's a winner. Toughness. This guy has improved every single year. He started off at Iowa State being a guy that couldn't shoot. You didn't guard him. Now he can make threes. He makes other guys on the floor better. He's an unbelievable rebounder from the point guard position. He's their leader. He's the guy that makes everything go for them, and he is tough, tough, tough.
Our run on seniors continues, Seth, with UConn's Mr. Dependable, Alex Caravan.
He's the captain. He's the only 2-time national champion on this list, and there's a reason why. Makes big shots, make good plays. Maybe he doesn't rebound the ball, but he keeps balls alive. He's a terrific cutter, maybe the best cutter in college basketball.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the Wooden Award mid-season top 25 special. This is about the players that,
Painter has his own senior stars, Norm, beginning with Trey Kaufman-Renn.
He's the best short roll guy in the country. He can score from that elbow with that push shot that he uses. He can score on the post. He can back you down. The other thing is he's a relentless rebounder. If he gets his hands on the ball, he is going to get that basketball. He's the guy that makes big plays, and for Purdue to be as good as they can be, they've got to go to him inside.
Well, and the guy that usually gets him the ball sent is Braden Smith.
The mailman, he delivers. Rain, slow, snow, sleet, makes no difference. This guy makes the game easy for everyone. He creates 35.7 points a game with a scoring and dropping dimes. He's the heart and soul of this Purdue team. He's an extension of Coach Painter, but more importantly, the game's on the line. You have the ball in his hands, you're going to get a good shot. His leadership, his playmaking, his basketball IQ, off the charts.
All-time assist leader in the history of the Big Ten. Any one of the teams we just talked about could cut down the nets in Indy. The national championship Wooden Award double has been pulled off before 7 times. Dr. Duncanstein did it first back in 1980. Our pal Danny Manning as well. Jalen Brunson, the most recent to do it. Of the nominees we just talked about currently inside the AP Top 5, Norm, who figures to have the best chance to lead their team to a national championship?
I think you got to say Yaxel. You got to say Yaxel because they're so deep. They've got so much length. There's so much size. Their guards are playing at a very, very high level. They're shooting the ball well, so they can play fast. They can play slow. They can play a power game. They've got all the pieces to win it all.
They play like guarantee games. Like the last month and a half, they've played like 16 guarantee games. I mean, like they should be paying people $100,000 every time they play. To me, Joshua Jefferson has a chance. I'm going outside the box. I love this Iowa State team. I love the way they defend. We always know they've kept the ball on the sideline. They turn you over. But this year, they can shoot it. They shoot 40 from the three-point line. They're averaging almost 90 points a game. They've got the grit and the toughness of a typical Iowa State team. They also have experience, and now they're skilled. And when I think about skilled, I think about Joshua Jefferson. I think about having a front court player you can play through to take the pressure off those guards. Joshua Jefferson, the hub maybe of their offense, but those dudes guarding the ball on the perimeter, they are the soul of that team. But Joshua Jefferson, they could end up being the national champion.
And a lot of experience in big games for this Cyclones core that's been together for some time there. Iowa State, one of the elite teams in the country. We'll take a break here. When we come back, we turn our attention to the best of the rest, including a couple of transfer stars from the Big 12 and Big 10, and quite possibly the 2 best lefties in the college game next.
We'll be right back on the other side of this break.
Midseason Top 25 Special is presented by Principal, proud sponsor of the 2026 John R. Wooden Player of the Year.